Hello, welcome to today's The Word in a Flash. I'm Freddie Wilson. Today's subject is hearing Christ, not chaos. There's a lot going on in this world and in your home today. First, there's the craziness from all the dysfunction that we see in the world, that we see in the news, and that you see in your own eyes. Then there's the personal, unseen problems that people don't see that you're going through in your homes. A lot of these things create a lot of chaos in your life, and you oftentimes don't know what to do about the chaos. These things bring about chaos in our lives and in our heart. We need to take our focus off our challenges, struggles, and sorrows and place our focus on God. Well, I'm here to tell you, listen to Christ and not the chaos. No matter what we face, God will always be there to comfort us. There's a need for us to get in order. There's a difference between world order and God's order. The problem is people who don't have order don't plan on going anywhere. Genesis 1 says God called order out of chaos. You must have a teachable heart and be ready for change. Things happen to us all the time. You need to stop taking things so personally. Sometimes God allows these things to happen to us so to make us stronger. Other times we just have to learn that there are certain things in life we need not get involved with. You must learn to let your standard be that of excellence. Be committed to getting things in order and keeping them in order. Always try to be in the will of God. If things get out of order, get them back in order as quickly as you can. Proverbs 4:1-16 reads, My children, listen to when your father corrects you. Pay attention and learn good judgment, for I am giving you good guidance. Don't turn away from my instructions. For I too was once my father's son, tenderly loved by my mother's only child. My father taught me, take my words to heart. Follow my commands and you will live. Get wisdom, develop good judgment. Don't forget my words or turn away from them. Don't turn your back on wisdom, for she will protect you. Love her and she will guard you. Getting wisdom is the wisest things you can do. And whatever else you do, develop good judgment. If you prize wisdom, she will make you great. Embrace her and she will honor you. She will place a lovely wreath on your head. She will present you with a beautiful crown. My child, listen to me and do as I say, and you will have a long, good life. I will teach you wisdom ways and lead you in straight paths. When you walk, you won't be held back. When you run, you won't stumble. Take hold of my instructions. Don't let them go. Guard them, for they are the key to life. Don't do as the wicked do, and don't follow the path of evildoers. Don't even think about it. Don't go that way. Turn away and keep moving. For evil people can't sleep until they're done with evil deed for the day. They can't rest until they've caused someone to stumble. Always listen to the word of God and be willing to gain more knowledge. In all the knowledge you gain, never lose your fear of the Lord. Don't think that you know more than what God knows. I'm not talking about the fear in a scary way, but that in a very respectful way, like loving your parents. Love God in a respectful way, and He'll show His love for you. Never try to do things your way unless you're following the will of God. Proverbs 1:29-31 reads, For they hated knowledge and chose not to fear the Lord. They rejected my advice and paid no attention when I corrected them. Therefore they must eat the bitter fruit of living their own way, choking on their own schemes. Quit trying to do things your way. Your way oftentimes get things out of order. I learned several years ago that you have to do first things first. You can't get it out of order. When you get things out of order, chaos ensues. We sometimes try to talk our way out of our circumstances when you knew you could have made better choices to begin with. We need to make ourselves better examples to the world. When you're walking the right walk, people will see that you're a Christian. You don't have to tell them or try to preach to them. Let them see what it's like living a good life. 1 Kings 5:2-5 reads, Then Solomon sent this message back to Hiram. You know that my father David was not able to build a temple to honor the name of the Lord his God because of the many wars waged against him by surrounding nations. He could not build until the Lord gave him victory over all his enemies. But now the Lord my God has given me peace on every side. I have no enemies, and all is well. So I am planning to build a temple to honor the name of the Lord my God, just as he had instructed my father David. For the Lord told him, Your son, whom I will place on your throne, will build a temple to honor my name. You see, Solomon had a God-given purpose long before he ever pursued it. God gives us a launching and a landing point. We just need to stay in his will so we can know when to take steps and when to not take steps. We need to learn how to speak when the Lord leads us to, and also when to shut our mouths. We must handle all stages of our lives. The challenge is learning what we ought to do during each season. Going through a problem doesn't make you wiser, but not returning to that problem is a good thing for you to do. I encourage you to stay in God's will and thrive in life with your God-given talents and skills. You know what God will have you do, so only you know what you need to do. Other people can advise you, but it's up to you to take the steps you need to take to live a God-led life. The distractions in life will try to get you off course, but if you seek the Lord, he will straighten your path and guide you throughout your life. And with that, be blessed.